Hey guys, it's Jessica and welcome back to my channel, and today I am back with another braces video. It was very highly requested from my last video, my last braces video, 5 tips for people with braces. I will put a link for that at the end of this video. But before we get on with this video, if you like me, if you like this channel, please subscribe. I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers thanks to YouTube's new rules, so I would really appreciate it. So from popular demand, obviously, I'm doing this video. I will also be doing 1 or 2 more braces videos. And I'm sorry it took me so long to actually make this video. My schedule lately has been insane, and I wanted to make this video a while ago. But now I'm kind of being forced to make it because I'm actually getting my braces off next week. So time has gotten away from me. But today's video is 10 things you should know before you get braces, or if you just got braces, 10 things you should know, like going through the process of it. Basically 10 things you just need to know with braces. So the first thing that you should know is when you first get your braces, you're going to be talking different and you're going to talk with a lisp. I feel like mine isn't as bad as it was now since I'm at the end of my 2 years of having braces, but the first couple months you are going to have a pretty prominent lisp while you talk. And I feel like I still have a little bit of one, like when I have words with S's. So the second thing you need to know is, I don't know if this would bother everyone, but this like drove me insane. While your teeth are moving after you've had your braces on for a little bit, you can actually feel them moving, and if you rub your tongue along your teeth, like you can hear it clicking, and oh my god, I hated that so much. I'm like out of that stage now since I'm at the end, but that grossed me out and it made me feel like all my teeth were going to fall out because they were clicking and moving like they were like as a child. Whenever you would get a loose tooth, you could like feel it clicking, if that makes any sense. But anyway, so the third thing is whenever you do have your braces on, like in your mind, whenever someone sees you, you think that all they see is your braces and they're super noticeable and everyone's gonna know. But the truth is, not that many people notice. And I have clear braces, so I think that adds even more to that, where people just don't notice. Now that I have braces, like when I see someone with braces, I'm like, oh, you have braces too, that's cool. For example, whenever I first got my braces, again, I had that mindset that everyone is just going to be staring at my braces. They're going to know instantly that I have braces. But like for some of my friends or family, a couple months later, they looked at me and were like, oh, you got braces. I just now noticed that. I'm like, yeah, I've had them for a while now. Oh, and one thing I need to add to this video, speaking about this, in my last video, I got several requests to show a close-up of my teeth, how they are now, so I'll do that now while I think about it. In the last video I make of my braces experience, I think I will add the pictures of how my teeth looked originally so you guys can see the difference. So after that close-up, the next thing, let's see, number 4 is rubber bands. I have them. You are not going, well, most people I believe are not going to be required to wear rubber bands right off the bat. For me and my sister and my husband when he had braces, it's a couple months after you've had your braces on that they start making you wear rubber bands. And rubber bands are a major pain. I hate wearing them. They're just kind of an annoyance because you have to take them out whenever you eat. You need to put them right back in. If you open your mouth too big, like I'll yawn and then boom, they both pop off and break. So it's just a pain to wear them, but you have to do that because if you don't, you can have your braces on a lot longer than you'd like to. And I wanted to get my braces off as soon as I could, so I made sure I have been following the instructions to a T. And you guys should too if you want to get your braces off soon. But the nice thing is you get them for free every time you go into your orthodontist. I suggest getting a couple packs so you don't have to run back to get more. And another thing that's nice about them is they come with this little tool so you can easily hook them on to your braces. I don't think I'd be able to do it without these, honestly. So the 5th thing is that, especially when you first get them on, and even like throughout the first year, the way you chew and the way you eat is going to be completely different, and it can be super painful and really uncomfortable. And it's not always painful, but every time you go in to get your braces tightened, it's going to be painful to eat. And the more your teeth move, you kind of have to retrain your brain and your mouth to chew differently. And whenever I first got mine, I will go into this in more detail in my next video with my braces experience, but I had to have bite ramps, and that makes it extremely hard to eat anything you want because your teeth aren't like actually touching. There's a little thing that separates your teeth, so you can't like chew all the way down. But anyway, like I said, I'll go into more detail with that in my next video. So the sixth thing is definitely something you need to know before you get your braces. It's the day of getting your braces. It was such an uncomfortable day for me because before they put the braces on, they pry your mouth open and they have this thing that goes over your tongue where you can't move your tongue, and I felt like I was gonna like choke and die, and I couldn't swallow good. I don't know, it really freaked me out. And then once your mouth is all dry, they use like this blower thing, and it feels like they're blowing sand in your mouth. I don't know if it actually is, but it's like a very, very fine sand. They blow it all over your teeth before they actually glue the brackets on. And for me, it was a very unpleasant and uncomfortable experience, and I'm glad I don't have to do that again. So the seventh thing is flossing. Flossing becomes very, very difficult when you have braces. No matter what you do, no matter what you buy, it isn't going to be easy, and you're probably still going to miss stuff. Flossing becomes extremely tedious and difficult when you get braces, but it is definitely necessary so you don't get cavities and so you don't get food stuck in your teeth, which is probably still going to happen anyway. No matter what kind of floss you use or floss tool, 9 times out of 10, you're going to have a time where you still have something left over and don't know it until like the next day, which is really disgusting. So it's best that you brush your teeth and floss a bunch to help prevent that. So the 8th thing is time. Whenever you first get your braces, you're going to feel like it is taking forever for your teeth to move, for anything to happen. You're going to feel like you've had your braces on for years, even though it's only been a couple months. And then on the flip side, the last year that you have your braces on, you feel like, oh, these haven't been on that long. Doesn't seem like that. Like, I'm getting mine off May 1st, next week, and I feel like, oh, it's only been a year, but it's been 2 years, and it's weird how your mind kind of plays tricks with you like that. So if you're in the beginning stage and are really upset about how long it's taking, don't fret, because it goes by faster than you think. So number 9 is something that's probably pretty obvious to everyone, but braces are painful. Your teeth are gonna hurt a lot. You're probably gonna get headaches, and it's just not exactly that fun all the time. You may think braces look really cute, but you're definitely going to be hurting. And every time you go in to get your braces tightened, or there just might be a random day where your teeth are killing you and it's because they're moving, and it could just start happening at any time. So finally, number 10. And this was something I didn't really expect at all getting braces, but with braces, you obviously have wires that go through your teeth, and then you also have the brackets that are glued onto your teeth. So in your process of getting braces, you go in every couple of months. So during those months, while your teeth are moving, the wires get longer in the back. So you can have a little bit of wire sticking out that can stab you in the cheek, or it can hook your tongue on it. And that is such a horrible experience, because I've like sliced my tongue open so many times. You can just be like moving your tongue back to get food out of your teeth or something, and your tongue literally can get hooked on the wires. It is not fun. And then with the brackets, for me, the brackets in the beginning, this is probably the first couple months, and then off and on it still happens to me, but they would literally dig into my cheeks where I was getting cuts, and thank God for wax, because that was a lifesaver for me, but it is not fun to have cuts all over in your mouth. Also, I have one little bonus thing for you guys. I guess it could be number 11, but I'm going to call it a bonus because I don't think this really applies to everyone. Maybe it's just me. But with braces, I can't whistle anymore. I literally can't whistle, and that's how I used to like call my dogs to come, have them come in. Whenever I first got braces, I couldn't do that, so I just like started clapping at them to come in. So it's kind of frustrating because, you know, I could whistle before and now I can't. I'm hoping when I get them off I'll be able to whistle again, but I don't know. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you kind of found it helpful in some way, shape, or form. And if you want to learn more about my complete experience, that'll be coming out in a couple weeks, because the first half I want to have while I have my braces on, and the second half, or when my braces are going to be off. But that video will be my complete experience of having braces. So thank you again so much for watching my video. I really, really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. And again, if you have any suggestions, or if there's anything I left out, or questions, or other videos you want to see, comment that down below, because clearly I listened to you guys in my last one and I made this video for you. So thanks again for watching. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in my next one. So sending pugs and kisses your way. Bye!